it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm getting into two new lip gloss shades from Eldridge, the Gloss Embrace. I picked up two of them. I think a lot of people picked up these shades. This is Dancing Rose. It's a clear with a pink iridescent shift. And then we have Sorcery, which is a nude, a brown nudie rose color, a little bit deeper. I've been loving this one. I'm going to show you those, and I'm going to show you some of the shades from her original launch that I already have. So let's get into it. I have the original launch. I have Affair, which is this very much brown nude, not a lot of pink or rosiness to this one at all. And then I have the shade Blush, which is very much a rosy color and very pigmented. So I have 4 gloss embraces now from Lisa. You know, they all kind of look similar, right? The iridescent one's different, but you could sort of, you know, see some similarities between these two. So I will swatch them all, starting with the new ones. Let's get into Dancing Rose. Lip gloss swatches are not super easy because you have to put enough product to catch the light. Otherwise, you know, you're just kind of getting into a sheer version of the color without seeing the full color. So gloss swatches are not the easiest. And then the bottom two shades are going to be our older shades. I'm sure a lot of you may have picked up some of the original colors that you didn't get the first time. A lot of people have been saying they really love the texture of Lisa's formula. It feels nourishing, like skincare. I think it feels good. I don't feel like I notice a huge difference in my lips after wearing them, but it doesn't dry down crusty or anything like that. Okay, so here is Dancing Rose. This is Sorcery. So these are 2 new shades that I picked up. This is Affair, and this is Blush. So Affair and Blush, the older shades. So I kind of purposely separated these two that look a little similar. You can see, not that similar, but you know, kind of the same vibe, right? So we have 4 very different gloss colors, this one being sort of the most warm, even though it looks, you know, very much like of a brown nude. But there you have it, and this one is layered up quite a bit, the iridescent one. I would say it's mostly a clear glitter lip gloss. But I like the texture of these is really nice. They're not sticky at all. They do feel really good. They are nice. I would say what the best part about them is the color range. I wouldn't say like this is the most amazing texture, totally brand new, never before seen. I wouldn't say that about these glosses, but they are really nice, and they have really pretty kind of that short, chubby, gold, classy glass packaging. You know, really easy to pick up out of your bag and see what shade it is. The only other thing I'll note is I only have 1 lip liner from Eldridge, and it is the Blush Lightly, which would probably go well enough. The problem I have with this color is it's a little, I don't know, too red. So I don't use it very much because I just don't have a lot that really goes with it. So I'm just gonna skip liner today. I could definitely use any of the variety of nude liners that I already have, but I'm just going to show you what we're working it without any lip liner. So here is Sorcery all by itself. Glides on really well. I have been loving this because I can just apply it, get some color without a mirror, no problem. And I really feel like this tone works well with so many different looks. I'm not wearing a huge amount of makeup right now, but I feel like I could walk out of the house no problem with this lip gloss color on. It's almost like my perfect shade for me, especially in this gloss formula. I think it really works really well. And sometimes it looks more brown, sometimes it looks a little bit red. It's really, really a good shade. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what Dancing Rose looks like on top of this, and then I'll take this all off and show you what this looks like by itself. But here we are layering it up. It's just gonna give a little bit of a pink sheen. And yes, you should wipe this off before you dig in again, because it's gonna discolor the sponge there. But this is with both lip glosses. And we're definitely getting more reflective and high shine with this guy. Very pretty topper, in my opinion. Again, gonna work with a lot of different lipsticks, glosses, whatever. You can just use this on top of a matte lipstick and really turn things up a notch. I think it's a little bit thick when you start layering multiple glosses. It can be almost too goopy. I don't really feel that way with this formula, but if you really lay them all both on the thick, you're probably not going to have a good time. It's just going to come off on whatever. I could have picked up more shades, but I'm taking it slow. I mean, I haven't really gotten through the originals that I picked up. Haven't used them as much, so you know, I'm always hesitant to buy another shade when I haven't really gone through the original shades. But some people really like dedicate themselves, like, okay, I'm going to use this gloss up. That's probably what I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. I will say, once the gloss dries down, the glitter in Dancing Rose does remain. So you do sort of have this dried lips with glitter on it, which I don't love. That's why, you know, glosses look great when they're wet, especially when they have glitter with them. But when they're not wet anymore, they're gone. You still have a little bit of color left on the lips, or glitter, especially with nothing else, can look very funny. So just be aware of that. If you're anti-glitter, you may want to steer clear of something like this. But anyways, going into, I'll just try this by itself so you guys can see, like, is it pigmented at all? It's not. I also feel like a lot of brands use this iridescent pink in their products, especially lip products. I'm thinking Pat McGrath. She has a lot of her lip glosses that feature a very similar shifty pink color. I think what I like about this is the glitter specks aren't too huge, so it makes it a little bit more wearable. When I think glitter gloss, I think someone a little bit younger. But anyone can, like, kind of jazz it up with something like this. It can really transform a very boring lip into something more exciting. I think that it's really pretty. Would I wear this to a business meeting? No, but it's fun. So taking this off again, I think you can kind of see the dry down. You still see the pink glitter there. That's what I'm talking about. So I rubbed all the shine off, but still the glitter remains. So you guys can see that. So I'm going to go into gloss, the fair shade, which is our brownie nude color. And this, you can start seeing, okay, we're getting away from rose. This is like a warm, caramely, nude brown. Like, all the rosiness is sort of gone out the window. So this is definitely for more of a nudie, warm look, which I'm fine with. I don't always do just straight up brown cream nude looks. So while I like this color, I don't often remember to use it, just because I'm not, generally I kind of like a rosy lip, and this is not that. But it's good, and I should use it when I have more of a monochromatic nude thing going on. I just want to show you a fair. And my lips are taking a beating. All right, so you can see sort of irritation around my lips now. This is blush. So our most rosy color. Let's see, I could use a lip liner with this. Blush lightly. I do like the blush, sorry, the lip liner and just lip gloss look. I like it quite a bit. This, you can see how dramatic and imprecise I am with that color. And here is the lip gloss. So there is another version of the lip liner that's even darker, but I think this pairs well enough. This is kind of a berry rosy pink. It's certainly a bold lip gloss, so I don't reach for it often because it's so pigmented. I like it. My lip glosses generally, I feel like they're more sheer, and I like the, it's less of a commitment to like have like a bold color in a lip gloss, and the fact that it doesn't last forever, I mean, I kind of like that. But this is like, okay, I'm wearing a lip color and I need to be careful about what's going on around my mouth. But it is pretty and it does have a very feminine flair to it, but not something I reach for that often because it's so much. It's almost like a fruit punch. It's pretty, it's just not a go-to. So that's why I'm like, ooh, Sorcery is it for me. I could wear this. This is not even it. This is the color for me. It's not too in your face of a color, but it is pigmented. I don't know. It's just something about this blush shade that's a little bit too makeup-y looking. I know that sounds weird. These are the thoughts that run through my head though when I'm wearing this stuff. So, you know, from the 2 original shades to Sorcery, I really like Sorcery. And that would be my #1 pick if you have a skin tone like mine. It really depends on like the kind of other makeup that you wear. Like if you're trying Lisa for the first time and want to pick up a lip gloss, you're not sure what color to get, I would pick one that you can really fit in with a lot of looks. And, you know, do you use more warm looks? Do you use more cool? Do you like more of a pinkish tone or more nude but rosy? Or do you want completely nude? Like, think about all that when you're picking out your shade. But I do recommend the formula. I feel like a lot of people love it. And I am one of those now that I found a color that I think works for me the best. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions below. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.